Hey everybody, Jeffrey Guterman, and it's the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network 1969 replay, August 8, 1969. Phillies at the Reds, first of a four-game series. And we'll have the lineups in just a minute. Grant Jackson, the left-hander, and Kathy Harden has arrived. You're amazing, Kathy. I'm so sorry, but I just, I don't know what to do with myself. Great to have you. Grant Jackson, a southpaw, starting for the Phils. And Tony Cloninger, right-hander for the Reds. Let's look at the Phillies lineup. Leading off, you're amazing. Tony Taylor at second base. Cookie Rojas batting second at second base. Batting third, Dick Allen at first. Johnny Callison in right. Darren Johnson in left field. Larry Heisel in center. Mike Ryan, the catcher, batting seventh. Don Money batting eighth at shortstop. And Grant Jackson, the pitcher, left-hander, batting ninth. For the Reds, it's Pete Rose leading off in right. Ted Savage batting second in center field. Alex Johnson back in the lineup. He's in left. Bobby Tolan is out. Tony Perez at third. At cleanup, Lee May at first. Johnny Bench catching. Woody Woodward, the shortstop. Chico Ruiz batting eighth at second base. Tony Cloninger, the pitcher, batting ninth, a right-hander. Just a couple minutes. We expect the Reds to take the field. This is the first of a four-game. Phillies in last place in the East, 26.5 behind. Reds in fourth place, 11.5 behind. Houston is 2.5 ahead of the Reds. Houston in third place. You bet, Kathy Harden. The news is just awful. Oh, God. You bet. Ah. You bet. Okay, that tweet should be up. And that tweet is up, and the tweet is good. And the Cincinnati Reds take the field. This is the last season that the Reds will be playing here in at Crosley Field. Tony Taylor will lead it off. Kathy for the Reds, I'm for the Reds. Like them to gain some ground. Tony Taylor facing Cloninger. Here's the pitch. 3-6. And that is a ground ball to first. Oh, I'm sorry, 3-6. Walked him. Almost made it a boner on the first play. So Taylor walks. 1-6. Stealing with Bench's arm. Taylor on first to lead it off. Here's Cookie Rojas. From the stretch, Cloninger. 1-5. And he grounds it back to Cloninger, who forces Taylor at second. So it's 1 out, and Rojas is on first for Dick Allen. First of a 4-game series here. Pitch from Cloninger. 1-10, and he walked Dick Allen. First and second with 1 out, and Johnny Callison the batter. Left-handed hitter. The pitch to Callison. 2-6, and he struck him out. 2-way for DJ Johnson. Clark situation. 3-7, he grounds it to short. Woodward has it, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, 2 walks, 2 left. After a half, no score. Phillies nothing, Reds coming to bat. Here's Big Grant Jackson, left-hander for the Phillies. Pete Rose will lead it off. Pete switch hitter, batting right against Jackson here. 2-4. Grounds it to short, and Money has it over to Allen, one away. Ted Savage is the batter. Big Grant Jackson with 9 wins, Cloninger with 8 on the season. Okay, Jackson, here's the pitch to Savage. 4-7, walked him. So Savage is on. And DJ Johnson is the batter. I'm sorry, Alex Johnson. It's Savage on first, 1 down. Bottom of the first, no score. Here's the pitch to Johnson. That's 4-8. Walked him. Johnson on first, Savage on second, 1 out for Tony Perez. Just underway here at Crosley Field. We're so glad to have you here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Jackson from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Perez, 4-10. That's a fly ball to center. Heisel is a 3. 23, that's going to be a reroll. 19-3, that's a reroll. 12-3, and it's a single and an error. Savage scores. Johnson goes to third. And it's 1-0 Reds. Heisel bobbled that. It dropped in and it was bobbled. So second and third, still only 1 out for Lee May. Here's Jackson now. Oh, that fell off. That's going to be a reroll because I had to catch it. I didn't have to, but I did. So we'll re-roll that. 2-8. Walk to Lee May. And the bases are loaded. Grant Jackson with his third walk of the inning. Infield is back for bench here. 1 run in already. There's 1-2, and he's hit by the pitch. Oh my, with the bases loaded. Oh, bench gets hit. Isn't that special? That's 2-0 for Woodward. Real tough inning here for Grant Jackson. Bases loaded, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Woodward now. 5-6. And that's going to be a base hit for Woodward. 2 runs will come in. It's 4-0 Reds. Bench goes to third. A 4-run inning here in the first for the Reds. Kathy Arden. It's first and third. Still only 1 out. Chico Ruiz now. Here's Jackson. 4-6, switch hitter, struck him out. That's 2 outs. Tough inning here for Grant Jackson. And the 9th batter, Tony Cloninger. He is a 2-NR. It's first and third, 2 down. And the pitch to Cloninger. That's 5-5 right-handed. And that is hit into the gap for a double. Oh my, Cloninger doubles. Bench scores. Woodward goes to third. Will he stretch it home? Woodward, that's the center. 1 to 12, 2 outs, 1 to 14, 1 to 13, he's coming home. Here's the throw from Heisel. And he is safe. And Cloninger goes to third on that. 6-run first inning here for the Reds. It's not that unusual. Things like this happen. Back to the top of the order. Reds have batted around here in the first. Pete Rose with Cloninger on third, 2 down. Pitch from Jackson. 3-7, and he grounds it to second, and the side is finally retired. But there were 6 runs. And, oh boy, what a mess. 3 walks, a hit by pitch, Jackson in a real tough inning here. We're heading to the top of the second. Larry Heisel will lead it off. Here's Cloninger now, pitch to Heisel. That's 5-10, right-hander. Catcher X, bench a 1. 1-1, he struck him out. Second strikeout for Cloninger today. So it's a 6-0 ball game here in Cincinnati. Mike Ryan is the batter. Here's Cloninger. And the pitch to Ryan, 4-4 right-hander. Grounder to third for Perez, a 4. 7-4. And he boots it. So Tony Perez with the error. Ryan on first, 1 out. For Don Money. Cloninger from the stretch. 2-9. Struck him out. That's the third for Tony Cloninger. And now Grant Jackson will hit. Oh, yeah. Still early. He might settle down. Here's the pitch to Jackson. That's 2-4, and that's a base hit by Jackson off his own card. No asteroids. Ryan goes to second and holds. Tony Taylor has a chance here. Three 7. Grounds it to third for Perez. Throws to Lee May, and the side is out. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. Middle of the second, still 6-0 Reds. Indeed. Indeed it is. And we thank you for the retweet, Kathy Harden. Okay, Big Grant Jackson will start his second inning. Boy, did he have a tough one. Allowed 6 in the first. He'll face Ted Savage to start it off. Here's Jackson now. The pitch to Savage. 6-9. Fly ball to center. And Heisel makes the catch. 1 away. Alex Johnson is now the batter. One out, nobody on. Here's Grant Jackson. And the pitch to Johnson. 3-10. And he grounds it back to Jackson. And Johnson is thrown out. 2-away for Tony Perez. 1-7. Fly ball to left field. Darren Johnson makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 for Jackson. Quite a difference from the first inning when he allowed 6 runs. After 2, it's 6-0. Here's Cloninger now. And leading it off for the Phillies, Cookie Rojas. Cloninger winds, and here's the pitch to Rojas. 3-7. And he flies it to center field for the first out. Now Dick Allen reached on a walk in the first. Got a real snoozer next game. KC at Cleveland. I think I got that right. That's a Lord. That's going to be a real snoozer of a series. KC at Cleveland. Oh, God. All right. Here's Cloninger now. The pitch to Allen. 4-5. Fly ball to right field. And Rose makes the catch. That's 2-away. And Callison now. You gotta ride it, you know. Even with the, you know. Yeah. 2 outs, nobody on, top of the third. Phillies batting, they trail 6-0. Here's the pitch to Callison. 5-5, and he walked him. So Johnny takes first with 2 outs for Darren Johnson now. And the pitch to Johnson. 2-7. Struck him out. That's the 4th strikeout for Tony. Side retired. No runs, no hits, a walk, 1 left. Middle of the third, 6-0 Reds here. We'll power through it, absolutely. We'll go through it, you know, as best we can. Lee May leads it off here. We'll power right through it. Yeah, the good and the bad. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, Grant Jackson now. Here's the pitch to Lee May. 2-6, and he struck him out. So Jackson with his 2nd strikeout of the ball game appears to have settled down, retiring 5 in a row here. Now Johnny Bench. Jackson winds. And the pitch to bench. 4-9. Grounds it to short. And Money throws him out. That's 2 away. And now it looks like Grant Jackson has settled down. Yeah, you know, but the ugly, you know, it's part of baseball, right? That was, you know, you can't be playing 1,944 games and expect them all to be great games. Here's Woody Woodward now. 2 outs, nobody on. Jackson throws. 6-6. And that's a base hit to right. Callison throws it in. Second single for Woodward today. 2 outs. And Chico Ruiz the batter. Here's the pitch to Chico. That's 6-4. Switch hitter. Grounds it to short. Money. Number 3. 13-3. And he boots it. Don Money with the error. Second error for the Phillies. First and second with 2 outs. And here's the pitcher, Tony Cloninger. 2 NR. He doubled in that wild 6-run first. Here's Jackson now. And the pitch to Cloninger. 6-8 right-handed, flies to left. Under it is Darren Johnson, and the side is out. So he gets out of it, Grant Jackson. We've gone 3 here at Crosley Field in Cincinnati. It's a 6-0 ball game. Here's Larry Heisel to lead it off. Cloninger on the mound. Heisel struck out in the second. Cloninger winds and deals. 6-6. Pops it up to shortstop. Woodward, 1 out. Now Mike Ryan. Six-eight. And that's a grounder to third. Perez throws to Lee May, 2 away for Don Money. And Jackson has come out on deck. Still early. Different game. And the pitch, 2-3. Grounds it to first. Lee May steps on the bag. 1-2-3 for Cloninger. We're heading to the bottom of the 4th. It's a 6-0 ball game. Pete Rose, top of the order, 0 for 2. Batted twice in the first inning. Here's the pitch to Rose now, batting right-handed. 4-9. And Rose lines it to second. Caught by Rojas, 1 away. Rose 0 for 3 already in the 4th. Here's Ted Savage. Savage walked and scored, flew to center. Jackson throws. 4-10. Fly ball to center. Savage a 4. Oh, he's Savage out there. 8-4. And it's a 3-base error by Ted Savage. Oh, my. Lord help us. Look at that. It's 4-10-8. Fly ball center. Savage a 4. 8-4. 3-base error. Wow. He must have really done something nasty with that one. God. Second error for the Reds today. For the Phillies. I'm sorry. The center fielder is Heisel, a 3. Oh, I made a boner there, but I caught it. That's 4-10, 8-3. He makes the catch. my mistake here. Two outs. And here's Darren Johnson. Alex Johnson, I'm so sorry. It's still early, people. Okay, Jackson. And the pitch, 3-11. Walked him. So Alex Johnson takes first with two outs. Here's Tony Perez. One seven, fly ball to left field for Darren Johnson, and the side is out. So no runs again for the Reds. It's 6-0 after 4, and Jackson will hit. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's not. There's 6 runs down. See if Jackson can settle down and stay settled down. Here's the pitch to Jackson, 4-11, switch hitter batting left. It's a base hit to left for Jackson. His second of the ball game. Now Tony Taylor, the batter. That's 6-8. Grounds to third for the force. So Taylor is on with 1 out. Being held 1-4. 1-6, I'm sorry. With bench. Here's Cookie Rojas. 0 for 2. 6-12. And that is a line out to short, caught by Woodward. 2 outs for Dick Allen. Dick is walked and flew to right. It's Taylor on first, 2 down. Top of the 5th. And the pitch, 1-4. And there it goes, deep to left. And it's a 2-run home run by Dick Allen. A 1-4, I had a feeling of that. There it goes, straight out of the ballpark. And that's going to make it a 6-2 ball game. Dick Allen, overdue. For Dick Allen. That is number 14 on the season. I would say pretty much underperforming there. Granted, he's been hurt. He'll be in for most of the rest of the season, but still. So that'll make it a 6-2 ball game with the 14th home run by Dick Allen of the season off of Cloninger. It's 2 outs, nobody on now, and here's Johnny Callison. 1-2, and he grounds it to second. Ruiz has it, and the side is out, but 2 runs for the Phils here in the top of the 5th on the 2-run home run by Dick Allen. Middle of the 5th, has thrown 3 scoreless innings since he allowed 6 in the first. He'll face Lee May here in the bottom of the 5th. His endurance inning is the 8th. Here's the pitch to Lee May. 6-8, fly ball left. And Darren Johnson makes the catch. That's 1 away here. Now Johnny Bench. Hit by a pitch and scored, grounded to short. Pitch from Jackson. 6-7. Right-hander. Grounds to second X. That's going to be for Rojas, a 2. 7-2. And he throws him out. Two-way for Woody Woodward, who has singled twice. Here's the pitch from Jackson. 1-8, and he grounds it to second. Rojas again. Over to Dick Allen. It's a 1-2-3 for Jackson. So we've gone 5 full innings. It's a 6-2 ball game. Tony Cloninger will face DJ to start it off, then Heisel and Ryan. This is the endurance inning for Cloninger. His first endurance inning, if you will. Oh. Okay, DJ steps into the batter's box. Here's Cloninger now. And the pitch. 3-10. And that is a base hit by DJ to lead it off. So DJ on first. Phillies down by 4. Larry Heisel 0 for 2. From the stretch, Cloninger. 3-7. And that's a fly ball to center. And Savage makes the catch. DJ holds. For Mike Ryan. Ryan 0 for 2, reached on an error. Left on base. .48, and it's a base hit by Ryan to left. Johnson goes to second and holds. So Phil's got a little something going here. In the 6th, it's Don Money now. Money is 0 for 2. We understand that many of you view these games, listen to these games on demand after they've been played, and we appreciate that. I see all your comments. Thank you. Money is 0 for 2 now. First and second. Here's the pitch. 3-4, flies to left. And Johnson makes the catch. It's 2 away, and look at that. Grant Jackson is coming out again. In the 6th to hit. He's 2 for 2, 2 singles. Ryan on first, DJ on second, 2 down. The pitch to Jackson. 1-11, and he grounds it back to Cloninger, and the side is retired. No runs, 2 hits. And both left on, middle of the 6th. It's still 6-2 ball game. Chico Ruiz leads it off for the Reds. Switch hitter batting right. Ruiz 0 for 2, reached on an error, left on. Here's the pitch, 5-7, right-hander, struck him out. That is the 3rd for Grant Jackson. Now Tony Cloninger, the pitcher, 1 for 2, he doubled in the 1st. In that 6-run inning. Okay, Jackson winds and throws to Cloninger. 5'7", right-hander. Struck him out. That's 2 in a row, and the 4th for Jackson. And now Pete Rose 0 for 3. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch to Rose. Switch hitter, 5'9", batting right. Struck him out. So it's a 1-2-3, struck out the side for Grant Jackson inning. We've gone 6. It's 6-2 ball game. Here we move to the top of the 7th. We'll take a break for the 7th inning stretch. Tony Taylor leading it off. Tony walked, grounded to third, reached on a force. 2 more hits and/or walks, and Cloninger is fatigued. Here's the pitch to Taylor now. 1-8, and he flies it to center field. Savage makes the catch. That's 1 away. Now Cookie Rojas. Cookie 0 for 3. 2-9. And it's hit deep by Cookie. Oh my, it's gone. Cookie Rojas. 2-9 home run, 1-6, and it just cleared the fence. And that's going to make it a 6-3 ball game. Oh my, oh my. 1 more hit or walk, and Cloninger is fatigued. I think Rojas hit one in a recent game. Very rare home run for Cookie Rojas. Rojas, number 4 for the season. How do you like that? Number 4. And he had 4 in real world. So that makes it a 6-3 ball game. Dick Allen comes in. There is action in the Reds bullpen. It's Wayne Granger. I guess we call him their ace. They also have Clay Carroll. Wayne Granger, the right-hander, is warming. 27 saves. It's a 6-3 ball game. He'd be eligible for a save if he came in. Here's Big Dick Allen. Homered. 2-run blast in the 5th. Here's the pitch from Cloninger. That's 4-7, and that is hit into the gap for a double by Dick Allen. So Allen is hitting today. A 4-7 double by Dick Allen. Oh, wait a minute. 4-7. Oh, I'm so sorry he walked him. That was another boner that I picked up. A 4-7 walk. So Dick Allen is on first with 1 out. And here's Johnny Callison. We aim for low errors, folks. Not no errors. I'm human. And let's not forget, it's just a fantasy anyway. But we try to be accurate. Here's Callison now with Dick Allen on first, 1 out. Cloninger. Oh, that's it for Cloninger. Cloninger has reached fatigue. And he's pulled. Cloninger pitched 6 1/3 innings. He is the winner of record. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. He walked 2, 3, 4. He struck out 4, and he has allowed 3 runs, responsible for Dick Allen. That's it for Cloninger. Coming in as Wayne Granger to save it. if he finishes the ball game. Granger, the right-hander, will face Callison, a left-hander. We could have brought in Clay Carroll, who is a left-hander. Yeah, more coffee. I'm finishing up this pot. No, Carroll's a right-hander also. But there'll be more, absolutely, when we get done. Callison, a left-handed hitter, facing Granger. Allen on first. It's a 6-3 ball game. Here's the pitch from Granger. 3-11. And he grounds it back to Granger, who forces Allen. So it's 2 outs, and Callison on first, and Darren Johnson, the batter. Here's the pitch to DJ. That's 5-11. Grounds to first X. Lee May a 3. 17-3. And he boots it. Oh my, Lee May. Second error for the Reds today. First and second with 2 down for Larry Heisel. Granger trying to get the Reds out of this. The pitch to Heisel. 3-5. And there's a drive hit out into the gap. And that's going to be a double for Heisel. Callison scores. Johnson going to third. That's unearned, by the way. Johnson, 1-10, 1-12. Savage a 0 with 2 outs. He's coming home. Johnson coming home. Here's the throw from Savage, 1-12. And he's safe. So 2 runs knocked in here, both unearned, off Granger. It's now a 6-5 ball game. And Mike Ryan, the batter. Heisel went to third on the throw. Three big runs by the Phillies. Here's the pitch to Ryan. 6-5, and that is a double for Mike Ryan. And that will tie the ball game. Four runs for the Phillies here. Mr. Perota has arrived. Mr. Perota, I assume they're all unearned here by Granger with the error by Lee May, but we'll let you tell us. Look at that. Mike Ryan on second here. Granger trying to get out of this. Good morning, Mr. Perota. Here's the pitch to Money. 2-5. Walked him. Oh, my, oh, my. And look at that. Grant Jackson is going to hit. Oh, my, with 2 outs. Lord. He's pitched good baseball. Here's the pitch to Jackson. 4-10. Switch hitter batting left. Grounds to short. Woodward a 3. 4-3. Oh, he throws him out. And the side is finally retired. But 4 big runs here for the Phillies. Middle of the seventh, it's a 6-6 ball game. And look at Grant Jackson, who has stayed in this game, has settled down. Ted Savage will lead it off. Cloninger gets charged with the home run. Yes. And Callison run. Oh, isn't that astute? Yes. Granger charged with Johnson and Heisel. Are they earned? That's my question, sir. One earned in the inning. Okay, yes. Thank you. You're very astute to pick that up. Yeah, the force out. God. All the runs, these two, he allowed 3 runs, and then these are all unearned. Yeah. This goddamn shit. I know, Mr. Perota. It's all I have right now. Please bear with me. Get rid of that goddamn shit. Cloninger, what's that now on Cloninger? Granger's 2 are unearned, right. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. What is that with Cloninger? Cloninger 1-1. I don't know what that means, sir. This is 2 unearned. This goddamn fucking... Oh, okay, is 3 earned correct for Cloninger? It's shitty looking anyway. Goddamn shit. Excuse my language. We'll put it in when you tell me again. Total earned runs for Cloninger, I assume, is 3. And Big Grant Jackson will pitch. He's really pitched well since the first. My God. Folks, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Hopefully for the conclusion of this ball game. 3 earned plus 1 unearned. Thank you, sir. Mr. Perota, always appreciated. You know that. I'll be back, folks. 6-6 ball game. Oh, Christ almighty. Get rid of that Bic. Oh. The Reds blow a 6-0 lead and Grant Jackson keeps the Phils in this ball game. His endurance inning is the 8th. Whereas Tony Cloninger gets knocked out and Granger gets hit bad. Clay Carroll is warming. For the Reds, and Bill Wilson, the right-hander, is warming for the Phillies. It's going to be the heart of the order here. Savage, then Alex Johnson and Tony Perez. Coffee, please. Get rid of that fucking thing. This is the last cup from this pot. And my hope is it will carry me through the game. I had a horrible day yesterday, folks. But I was somewhat less horrible as the evening came on. I'm doing okay today. Okay, Ted Savage steps in, right-handed hitter. Here's Jackson now. And the pitch, 1-5, left-hander. And that is a double for Savage. Down the left field line to open it up. Wilson warming. Here's Alex Johnson. Jackson from the stretch and the pitch. 1-6. And that's a base hit, and the run scores. Now it's a 7-6 game, just like that. And Jackson is coming out. They're going to bring in the right-hander, Bill Wilson, here. So Jackson, the loser of record, just like that. He pitched 6 innings. He's allowed 7 runs. And here's Tony Perez. Bill Wilson now trying to, oh God, keep the Phils in this ball game. Here's the pitch to Perez. 4-2, grounds it to third for the force. 1 out. Now Lee May. .511, grounds it to first. Dick Allen, he's a 4. 5-4. And that goes through for a double. My Lord. Perez goes to third. First and third, 1 down. Infield back for bench. Wilson throws. It's second and third. I'm sorry. 1 out. Pitch to bench. Should have walked him. Pops it up to first. 2 down. And Woodward. .511. Grounds it to first. Allen. Again. 6-4. And that's a base hit. Past Dick Allen. And another run scores Perez. That's charged to Wilson. Third run batted in for Woodward. 3 singles today. First and third, 2 outs. And Chico Ruiz, batting left-handed. 4-12, fly ball center, and Heisel has it. The side is out. 2 runs, though. And now it's 8-6, Reds. Wayne Granger. They're hoping he fares better. Carroll is available if needed. Jackson is responsible for Perez. Oh, there we go. We did it again. Okay. Yes, of course. And so Jackson, let's get that straight here. Thank you, Mr. Perota. Jackson is responsible for 6, 7, 8 runs. Thank you. And he's the loser of record. Granger the winner. Even though he allowed 3 unearned runs, I believe. Granger now will face Taylor, top of the 8th. It's an 8-6 ball game. Okay, Granger. Here's the pitch to Taylor. 6-7, and that is a base hit. So Taylor is on. They're not gonna wait too long on Granger with Carroll warming. Here's Cookie Rojas, who homered. From the stretch, Granger, Taylor, 1-10, 1-6 being held. Pitch to Rojas, 3-4, and that's a grounder to third for the force. So it's 1 out, Rojas on first, and Big Dick Allen. One swing of his bat can tie up this ball game. He's already hit a 2-run home run, his 14th of the season. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh. Here's the pitch to Dick Allen. 4-8. Grounds it to third for a force out. Whoops. So it's 2 outs and Dick Allen is on first. He's a big stealer. 1-10, 1-6 being held. And here's Callison. Two outs. Dick Allen on first. Granger and the pitch. 4-7. Fly ball to center field. Savage makes the catch. Wait a minute. Yeah, makes the catch and the side is out. So Granger gets through that, no runs. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Bill Wilson. Granger will hit. They're not going to mess with anything right now. Granger is a 1 WR. It'll be Darren Johnson, Heisel, and Ryan in the 9th. Here's the pitch to Granger now. 2-7 struck him out. Now Pete Rose. Rose 0 for 4. And the pitch. 6-6, switch hitter batting left, and that is a ground ball to first, two-way. And Ted Savage, the batter. "5-2, hit deep by Savage. Oh my, it's gone. A home run by Ted Savage. Look at that, off of Wilson's card. 5-2, right-hander, 1-9. And that's as gone as you can be. Ted Savage makes it 9-6. He had 2 in real world. And that is his first of the season. Ted Savage. Here comes Alex Johnson. It's a 9-6 ball game. Here's the pitch. 2-8, struck him out. Side retired, another run, and it's 9-6 heading to the 9th. Wayne Granger for the win, we assume. Darren Johnson leads it off. He's 1 for 4. Here's Granger now. 1-7, grounds it to second. Ruiz throws to Perez, 1 out. Here's Larry Heisel, 1 for 4. 4-8, grounds it to third. Perez over to May, 2 outs. 1 out away, Wayne Granger. For Mike Ryan at the plate. Mike 2 for 4. Granger winds and the pitch. 1-7, struck him out, and the ball game is over. Final score, Reds 9, Phillies 6. Assume the win goes to Granger. He pitched 2 2/3 innings, 3 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, no earned runs. The loss goes to Jackson. Wilson, 6. Pitched 2. 3 hits, no walks, 2 strikeouts, and 1 run. Final line, Reds 9 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. Phillies 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. Star of the game, Ted Savage. 2 for 4, walked and scored, doubled and scored, and then the solo home run. Ted Savage is the star of the game. So that takes care of it. Mr. Perota, your assistance is great. We love it. Reds now within 11 games of the first place Braves. Phils fall back 27 behind. Thank you very much. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well, and I'll catch you whenever I feel I'm up to doing another one. Take care.